I lost 63 pounds eating ice cream every single day. 63 pounds.
You lost 63 pounds?
I did. I think it was like 5 months about. Wow. I did a lot of Slim Fast, Ovaltine, and some steroids, some Ozempic, and some of that stuff too. But for real, all I really did was stick to 1,900 calories or less every day. I walked about 10,000 steps a day, and I worked out 2 to 3 times a week, maybe like 20 minutes. So we'll say if you're a busy dad and you feel like you don't have the time, I can promise you, you do. Like, I seriously feel like I had no time for anything. Like, I work a crazy amount of hours. I have a family. I just have lots of things that I need to do. And I was able to find the time. First of all, my energy levels are much, much higher. So, I'm able to, even though I'm like working all day long, which drains you a little bit from energy, I'm still able to go upstairs, run around with my son, nice. Have fun and all that type of stuff too. One of the reasons when I came to you was a little bit before that, I was actually with my son in the driveway, and he's 2 years old. He starts running towards the road, okay? And I start chasing after him, and I barely was able to catch him in time. And that was like some of the motivation there. But now, not only can I outrun my toddler, we do this thing too. He's like, Daddy needs steps. And we'll run around, there's like a circle we do upstairs, and like we'll run around, he'll drive around his little police car. I'll run around, and he'll follow me and runs around with me. So it's really turned into a little bit of a game. So outside of my desk treadmill steps, the rest of it is just running around with my son. And now I don't get winded. Now I can like walk up the stairs. Now I can do normal things, go to the park, do things that I was not able to do before.
I'm sure you were eating like super boring foods, chicken, broccoli, rice.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it was, just chicken, broccoli, and rice. That's all I had. Yeah. But for real though, I pretty much ate everything that I was eating before, just lower calorie versions of it. So I think really just tracking the calories and then knowing like how many calories are in certain things. That's one of the things too that you helped me with a lot was like, these things are lower in calories, these things are higher in calories, like avoid these things, or not avoid them, but like have them in moderation. I used to do those fad diets like paleo and all that type of stuff too. All those types of diets don't really work for someone like me. Try to eat normal, you put the weight right back on.
Yeah.
So for me here now doing this, like making sure I'm taking the calories, like the straight up, the science of the calories, not just like low carbs or something like that, has really helped me to feel healthy. And I never got any of those like low carb feeling like that because I eat carbs every single day. I have ice cream every single day. I lost 63 pounds eating ice cream every single day of that. It really wasn't that difficult because I felt like I was still getting the foods that I want.
So it probably doesn't even feel like dieting, honestly.
It doesn't. It's now it's just a lifestyle for me, and I'm like happy to stick with it this way. And even though I already hit my goal, I'm going to continue eating this way because for me, it just I feel healthier.
Yeah.
I know that I'm like not going to be putting the weight back on. And it's something that seems sustainable to me.
So how was your overall experience with the program, and was there anything that kind of stuck out to you?
Yeah, my experience was wonderful. So I think one of the things too is it made it very easy for me to do everything because giving me the app, you told me what I should be eating in terms of like lower calories, and I was tracking everything in the app, making sure like, okay, I'm sticking to the calories that I need to be at. And then also like the trainer app as well. It's like, here's your workout, here's what you have to do, here's how many reps of it you have to do. You put everything into there, then like the next time you do that workout, like where was I, like can I increase my weight, can I, etc. And then also in the app, that also tracks your steps. I know you could track it elsewhere, but I like everything in one place. So I would look at there and I'm like, oh no, I have 9,400 steps. I need another 600 steps before I can go to bed tonight. There were some times when I would be like, I'm just gonna go crazy and get like 20,000 steps just because it was fun. Kind of like a game for me. Like I like gaming and gamification. So for me, it was like, okay, don't go over your calories. Okay, make sure you get your steps. Make sure you get your workouts in. So for me, it was the motivation in that, and then also the motivation of seeing the results that I was getting. Saying like, oh, look at this. I'm weighing myself every single morning and seeing the scale constantly go down and down and down. Like that was also like a game for me as well. So it made it very motivating and making me want to like keep going. The biggest thing here is really the accountability. Every time I felt like, I was plateauing or I felt like, oh man, I just don't want to do this workout today. I just knew that if I didn't do it, Luke was going to be messaging me, being like, hey, where's your workout? There was one time when he texted me and I think it was like 11 at night or 10:30 at night. I literally did a workout at 11 p.m. because I was like, oh man, I don't want Luke to be mad at me. So I went into the gym, did my workout, made sure that I got everything I needed to do. And I'll be honest, there are some days obviously where it might be harder than others, but do what you can on those days. Just knowing that in mind, not everybody is perfect. I mean, I was pretty damn near perfect, but I'm just kidding. but yeah, just knowing that and having like Luke as my accountability partner was very helpful in all of this. My goal was to be under 200, and that was a few weeks ago now. I'm still the same weight, and then at some point maybe I'll lose a little bit more, but right now I'm happy. If I decide I want to get down to 185 at some point, I'll ramp it back up. But right now I'm happy to be sitting at 199, and that's just like where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Let's go.
Did we do it?
Great.
We good?